There. Go to say one word, my throat catches on me. All right. Okay. Hello, Kelchan. That was out of coffee, and then I realized that I made a lot of coffee, and so I got a full cup again. I am happy. Hello. Hello. So I actually did some work on stuff the other day. So, though it really wasn't that much. I just added more grass here. I think I started that side, added some trees. Which actually was a lot more work than I thought. To get everything to work. So, I had to play with some of the the lighting bits to try to balance out the lighting, because it was like not really balanced well with the ground and the trees. So, now they're actually pretty well balanced. So, yeah. Hello. Otherwise, yesterday I started working on a tutorial, because I've been having a lot of people asking questions lately about what all of these do, all the light flexes, or I guess they're flexes in a way, but the light sliders. And so I actually started a tutorial to explain that a bit more. So I know I explained it on here before, but I wanted to have somewhere I can direct people to easier. So yeah, I've already got the file, because tutorials aren't just hit record and make something. It takes time sometimes to prep. I mean, if I'm going to have to explain some of these, I need to have stuff prepared to make instead of doing it on the fly. So I had to make a whole map and a scene for it. So I did that yesterday, but I got to record it later. Otherwise, I'm still working on this a bit. To me, I kind of wanted to, like, the grass and stuff works, but I think the background doesn't. Like, the ground in the background, I feel like I could make it greener to try to offset it a bit. But last time I tried something like that, it just never worked. And the ground is pretty green. It's actually greener than the grass is. It's just that the light kind of gets rid of it. I wonder if, because I think the light actually is partially yellowed. I wonder if I reduce the yellow. Now there's one light covering over here. Let's try that one. Okay, I don't want to actually make a green light. If I just decrease the brightness. See, the grass works over here. It just doesn't work over here. I wonder if I do it like here, if I decrease the brightness of it. Though I did decrease this poorly. I should be technically dropping the intensity, not the colors. And then what's the other light there? This is the white one. So, oh, okay, so that's the light. That's why I had to make that one light, because this one is so bright. This one I technically could probably dump down. See, it still works over here, but not over here. I wonder if, because of how that separation works. Where's that ground? Is it this one? Kind of, but not this right one. No. That's the one I'm looking for. Bounces out a little bit better. I keep it like that. Because I just don't want to have, and you can still have it a little bit here, this stark contrast between grass and not grass. I wonder if I can cheat it. I'm going to try this. This angle makes this work. Because right now I'm using 3D grass. I just want to throw a crap load of 3D patches of grass over there because this is going to be super intensive on the system. Let me see if I can find this model. It's a lot less polygons, but only works at a harsh angle. What do you mean ruin wall models? Like just destroyed walls? I'm not seeing double chat. Okay, because low grass is a lot less. So this is the old grass I used to use. So this is the 3D grass, and this is low grass. The only problem is since the 3D grass actually has models, so it works from all angles. Well, this one works off sprites. So if you go from a high angle like this, you can't even see it. But from an angle like this, it works perfect. I'm wondering if this might work better. Because then it wouldn't be near as intensive. And then I wouldn't mind like sprinkling this everywhere. The thing is just trying to make sure it stays the same brightness. So right now it's kind of dark. Is it angle dependent? No. There, that's better. Dark bits in there I don't mind, but temple structure walls. Dota might have some stuff. It's hard to say. Are you talking like in terms of temple, like walls for a daring do kind of thing, like Aztec kind of thing? Because you can kind of make it yourself. I mean, if you have any flat texture, you can make a wall, but the problem with that is you're going to have like perfectly flat wall, and that doesn't really fall well for ruin. But to me, ruin means slightly destroyed or damaged. I don't think I have anything under the word ruin, at least not worthwhile. That's really low poly. Well, actually better than I thought, but these are Dota ones, I believe. Yeah, I've used these ones before. These ones are pretty nice, but they were just pieces. There's a lot of models I have that I wish I had larger bits of. Like, these are really nice models, but I only have like these little bits from them, and it's hard to mash things together to make that work. Though really, this is just a flat texture. It just shows how bump maps work wonders if you can utilize them well. But really, if you wanted to build something ruin-wise, you could almost... It'd be a lot of work, but you could just take slabs of concrete and make your own wall. Yeah, I think this would work. Ooh, I didn't know I could change the size of that. Ooh, that way, that's weird. So I think that this could work. And the other reason I like these models is I can throw these around a lot more and not care. Reckless abandon, I guess, or kind of what I mean. So, because I know I've done I did one shot once where I think I had something like 1,100 of these models. Doesn't stretch so high, but there is another model I have that does cover a larger area. What is that one called? I think it was grass on it too. Actually, yeah, an example might work out well. Oh, that okay. So yeah, Aztec. It's a head. You could take anything ruined that looks building-wise like that and just modify the texture color to kind of fit more what you need, and then throw pillars around. That wouldn't be too hard. It would kind of net a similar result. But in terms of just Aztec stuff, like Counter-Strike has some stuff. Ooh, this is super detailed stuff. But that's going to be pretty modern. I think this was the front. The big one. Grass. I'm gonna see if I can just use this. The only thing, I love this model, but the problem is it's huge. They have smaller versions of it, but it just it covers so much space that, like, here trying to make it bend over surfaces is nigh impossible. But for filling the holes, actually, even with the black bits, the depth of field just kind of blends it all right in. That. Yeah. Screw this grass. I need this grass. I like simple. I'm gonna call this grass patch. Cause it bugs the crap out of me when I just look over and I see a spot, like basically, or where it's a line of stuff that just doesn't work. You can see a line and that just shouldn't be there. Okay. So this hill right here needs something. Okay, I can notice it a little bit darker now, so let me see if I can easier with this one. Color. Oh, I forgot. The grass is going to have their dark sections and I can't do anything about it. Having it lit up a little bit should help. I don't know, it's up closer here, it works better. Oh, it's too high there. I think it's just that there's different lighting back there. And that's why. I'm doing well. How are you? Actually, this is here. I brought up the question before, but things change and needs change too. So I was going to bring it up again. So I am currently working on a tutorial for lighting. Not lighting in terms of how to light stuff, but lighting in terms of utilizing the actual light SFM lights and what the sliders do and how to use them a little bit more efficiently. But is there, because I was trying to think of what the most common questions are that people have been asking, and I know that's probably the one I can think of the most, but is there any others that people can think of besides like the questions of how do you make smooth animation, which is like impossible, at least the way I see it is almost impossible to do in a video. I've thought about ways to do it and I've never come up with anything. But like specific elements of how to use SFM or stuff. Yeah, I don't even care if it's stuff I've explained before on here. I'm just trying to think of stuff to make a video for. Because I really got to get back to making some tutorials and stuff. I have a lot of information and I just don't always know what people are looking for. The new job is going well. It's almost zero stress compared to my last job, which is nice because I don't feel like I'm burning out every day. And that also keeps me in a better mood. So it's going well. I kind of passed at least the original hump of I have no idea what I'm doing, and have at least a better grasp. So I'm usually pretty busy all day instead of trying to find stuff to do. People do ask about my computer a lot. Yes, I don't know if I could make a tutorial on that. There are people that ask the questions of what do you recommend for software and stuff, but it's hard again. How do you make a tutorial on something like that? There's still your Wendy's order, assholes. Who steals Wendy's? It is good food though. I haven't had Wendy's forever. Oh, why'd you bring that up? No, I want Wendy's. Actually, I've had a craving for orange chicken because there's a place near here that has an amazing orange chicken. Actually, they have amazing everything, but usually if people ask about scene builds, I actually direct them to Zachariah Scott because he does a whole example tutorial on that. That's a hard tutorial again to do things on because a scene build is generally situational. It's not like you're going to go and building a city is going to be different than outdoors and whatever. So it's really hard to do. I don't think I need one there. I think actually that side could be good just how it is. Because now I guess patches all over, so it looks a little more natural. Baconator at Wendy's. Oh, no. I am a firm believer that if you're going to downgrade enough to get fast food, you just get the dollar menu. If you're actually going to spend like $8 or $10 to get fast food, you can go a lot better than McDonald's or Wendy's. I like Wendy's, but I use almost anything I get there is always dollar menu because I like their dollar menu stuff and I love their French fries. But if I'm gonna go spend $8 to $9, I go to like Potbelly's or what's my place like Chipotle. I don't know if they consider Chipotle super high quality, but higher than some things. Arby's, only thing I ever get at Arby's is the chicken bacon Swiss, just because I love that sandwich. But that's about all I get there. I don't even really like their curly fries. I used to have those home style fries. I don't know if they have them anymore though. Chick-fil-A is good too. When they actually went into the area, I went through everything on their menu over time, just so I could figure out what's best. And really, the chicken sandwich is good, but actually their salads are my favorite. This area is hard because it's got more of a slope, so I have to make sure to cover more of the area here. Okay, so I do need to put some grass in the middle here. Yeah, it's covering a lot more ground. But the nice thing is that close grass, I can still move the 3D grass, which is the benefit that I wanted to make sure I maintained. So this grass is great for spanning large areas, but it sucks for trying to have any like extra detailed areas. Like you can't really have animation in this at all. I've tried. This and low grass were my main ones for a while. I would take this and I put it in larger areas, and on the edges I would start using low grass for a bit to try to fill in. The problem is I can still see a line here, essentially where the grass cuts off here. I know why. There's no lighting here though. Doesn't help as much as I thought it would. I should cut up a little bit. This little patch of ground right here. Maybe if I do it like this instead. And that does seem still too dark on that side. So let's lighten it up. But yeah, that also makes me think. I'm trying to think of a video that I can make that's short, something I can throw out because I haven't, so that I don't have a drought. But I wasn't able to really come up with anything. Does anybody have any ideas for something that's a kind of a short-ish video that shouldn't take too long? I know how that goes, but something I can kind of make to helps alleviate the drought a little bit. I tried to think of something the other day, but most of the ideas I come up with are would be workable as an anthology, something or other, and I don't want to have something that's similar to when, because then I'd probably just end up putting in that. I have an idea for something. I just have to kind of play around with it to see if it would take too long or not. Lighting this would actually give a better. It looks fakey when I do it. Even because the light has to come from the inside, not the outside. Probably going to be the best coverall. And but it also, when I may say short, I mean like 10 seconds or something. A song, it depends. Because a song is long. So that's, I'm trying to think of like 10 to 20 seconds. Something that I can throw together in like 2 weeks most, kind of thing. Okay, that balances out that patch of grass. I think I might need a second one. I think that'll work. It just wasn't working with a single light. I think it's this grass right here. It's causing the problem. Yep. Yeah, I think I balanced it out a bit more. Now it doesn't. Now it actually feels continuous and flowing into the distance instead of patchy and obvious that it was just a cut job. Yeah, it has to be stupid. I'll agree, because you can't. If you're trying to make something emotional or serious, you're gonna get people wanting more. Stupid's the only thing that can go that short. So the idea I had for something more like 40 seconds, but it's taking an idea that normally would be like 4.5 minutes and just taking, because I had the problem with I'll like come up with like a really cool idea for like the climax of something, but it's like Remembrance was kind of that way, where I had the whole part where she comes into the bit with the statues. I had that all planned out before any of the others. Even if you go back to the previous streams, there's bits where I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this large segment, because I didn't have it fully fleshed out. I like trying to, or I'm good at figuring out those pinnacle moments, but then there's like I fall short sometimes on like getting their part, and so I thought, well, why bother? I thought about, instead of doing it where I'm trying to fight to fill gaps and make something longer when it doesn't need to be, why not just take the part that I have really fleshed out and planned well and just skip right to it and just do like a 30-second bit instead. So I thought about doing something like that. So, but I don't know. Well, normally, like Mario, a lot of stuff that like that, unless it's already the audio already exists, going out and trying to flesh out all the audio and getting all the audio figured out for a lot of this stuff is huge. It will almost probably take more time than the video itself. That's why like the Dolphin Twilight thing was something that was taking the audio for something that already existed that I did before. You can still kind of see the ground underneath there. I'm gonna try something. Really only visible on that one side. Super thick grass. Just something on the ground there to create just a little bit of a buffer from this flat, low texture ground. So technically could. I think it's ground 1. It's the base size. Smaller means higher texture. With all the grass in the way, you're not going to notice it anyway. Yeah, I think I found. I was trying to. The reason I've been having problems with the 100,000 is I didn't know. I want to do the blooper thing. That's great, but I don't want to just say bloopers, yay, like that. So I've been trying to debate how. Like, do I want to just say, "Okay, thanks, bye"? Do I want to invest a huge amount of time into something? But I think what I'm going to do, because convention season is coming up and everything, normally I'd want to put something out in terms of what conventions I'm going to and all that. So what I'm thinking about doing instead is a video, kind of an update video, I guess. Normally I think those like update videos are kind of stupid because it's like, who cares? Just make stuff. Don't waste your time trying to just give people an update. But I've just been away for so long for stuff. So I think what I'll do is an update video that'll cover a lot of stuff and kind of rush through, and talk about that in it. But at the same time, bring up the conventions I'll be doing and have the bloopers then on a separate video. So I would put it on its own thing, and then have the update video be the talk about everything else. So that's kind of what I've considered. But that's a decision I just kind of came to a little bit ago, because I was confirmed for community guest for Windy City, but I have to figure out how to go about the advertising part. So, because it's kind of a dick move to get community guests and then just not advertised for the con. So that's the idea. Oh, there we go. I remember why that corner wasn't working well. Okay, that's super minor. I don't even know if it's going to be noticeable. It's more detail. Definitely obsessed with jelly. That actually could be fun, but the jelly part would be the hard. The liquid, the physics of it, this one's not really built for it. Something Fallout. I did say I was going to do a bunch of other stuff before next Fallout thing, but the last thing I did was a DA thing. So something Fallout does work, but a lot of Fallout is serious. And doing something funny from that, I'll have to think about it. The Screw Loose would probably require setup, though. If you're going to make something really short and funny, usually you have to use well-known characters. Otherwise, there's too much background you have to give. Or it just feels like some random pony. This almost worked better for dirt. I think this might actually work better as dirt. I think it actually does. Because technically, under the grass should be dirt. The beer battle thunder horns. trying to fit a beer bottle on a SFM model horn though, because they don't. The nozzles are too small. I think right now, for the next thing I want to do is actually make the update thing. Well, next thing I'm actually doing is a tutorial. And then, the update video. But I applied to community guest at BabsCon and I haven't heard back yet. So I'm kind of wanting to put an update video off until I get confirmation on that. So once I know for sure. Plus, I don't even know. Like, I want to do a panel at BabsCon, but I don't know who's going. Like right now, normally it's always like me, Adam, and then usually with all the ones we go to, we have some people. If it's some of the local cons, it will just be me and Adam. But if it's otherwise for like some of the bigger ones, we have a lot of other people that go there. We, kind of brings at least 2 others up. I don't know of anybody that's going to this one, so I might just run it by myself, which would be weird, and I'd prefer not to. But I also want to make sure it's not some people that haven't done it before and are just kind of sitting there. So I'm kind of I have a couple of people I want to check with first, but the nice thing about it, if I did it by myself, though, is I have a laptop that can run SFM, so I could use it as an opportunity to actually do live display, which would be kind of cool. But now, if you want to see, I think memory's gonna crash it, so I'm just gonna quit and then reopen again. The scene I built for the tutorial is actually pretty neat. Sorry, you think of all the coffee? Because I've been playing, obviously, in my background, a lot of Final Fantasy, so I decided to go away from Pony, and I decided to instead do a Chocobo. Though I think I'm still playing with the Chocobo's positioning. So, yay, Chocobo, it's... So yeah, I was just playing around with it, and it was actually kind of cool making a scene from just a single lit area. But Chocobos and the baby Chocobos. So, but no, I was doing it because the these ones turn off. This is all one light. And so I needed a single light for examples of stuff, so I just threw some extra ones on there, so at least at the beginning it looked better lighting. But so yeah, it's a choice. But I'm still playing with his position because I originally had him just standing there, and then he had his head turned, but that didn't look right, so I put him back to straight. So then I put the baby there, so I might have him play with the baby. So, but I mean, this whole shot is just that. It's just a single area scene build. That's it. So I just wanted something that I could use, that it would have shadows that I can show some of the shadow stuff with, and then I have some water towers to show some of the other stuff. So so yeah, I just thought that was pretty neat. I like that. This just basically a single light just to make little corner hole in the world. Sadly, I couldn't find any FF15 models. Made me sad. Chocobos. Yeah, that's the one I'm using. That's what all these are for. Chocobo, baby Chocobo. Oh yeah, that should probably be included in my hidden groups there. So, see. Tutorials take setup. Well, thing is that technically SFM kind of does. Like, a lot of those have map lights built in, but the Left 4 Dead and CSGO are kind of using the same engine. You might need to modify some things a bit, but they could basically make it work to do that. But it's just SFM's not built to have. It's just old. It's running on a very old engine. I wish it was better set up and whatever, but the more detail you add, a lot of the extra stuff you add, considering that SFM is trying to run a game engine that is used to people optimizing, so like having LED distances and having it so that things disappear off the screen and that there's less things in memory optimized. But animation doesn't normally need to be, because whatever, it's just going to be rendered and then you're done. It's not efficient for animation, and the engine isn't. But if you get rid of the game elements of it and try to actually make it a 3D engine, you're going to be making it a lot more complicated. You're going to be making it take way longer to render. I'm okay with how it is. It's called trade-offs. You're getting some simplicity for some handicaps. Okay, the clouds are not... And actually... I think the clouds are still moving a bit fast. At least I'm going to slow down the ones further back. Actually, I'll slow them all down just a little bit too. I'm going to go more towards this end. Okay. Because I was going to be doing a lot more detail in the clouds, but after this, I really don't think I need it. Like, it actually looks good right now. Only thing I could potentially change is some of these the lightings at the corner. The cloud light. Cause like these clouds on the back corner here are a little too dark. But I kind of like them being dark-ish. So I'm going to keep them kind of... Okay, will that work? Yeah, because it actually works to me to have the edge clouds a little bit darker. If anything, I want to decrease the brightness in the middle here. Okay, the back is fine. It's the center front. Okay, so I just want to decrease the brightness of this one. Actually, I'm going to decrease the brightness on that a little. Decrease the brightness on this one a little. And increase that one. Is that a better balance? Yeah. That actually looks better too. Damn it! So I can't make... No, I can probably make this work. Because of depth of field. You can kind of see a line right there. Well, once it's rendered anyway. But not much. Oh. Actually, no. Now it's more noticeable. There we go. Okay. The barn bottle. It is building 001, just in the TF2 stuff. So it's building 001, and I think it's the same one I used over and over again. And I only put it on the one side because if I put it on both sides, it would give the impression that they're running to the city. But I didn't want to give that impression, so. Is that really I don't even know what it is. I don't think it's a barn, it's just some wood thing. Melding the sky. I wonder if I made this bigger. Look at this. It's going to be a problem no matter what, because the lip at the top is what's causing the problem. Okay. Easy to fix. It's funny that I tried to find a sky that had blue with clouds, and now I just don't even want the clouds. Things change. It's just an area. I don't know why I went to the detail to figure that out. That's the blue sky. I thought I did something weird with that. Oh, it's just named blue right now. I'm working on the same thing I've been working on for a while. Okay. So I'm okay with the wispy clouds there. I just need to essentially get rid of this line and move this down. Trying to do that, but also still maintaining the same gradient is going to be difficult. Come on, I said sample all layers. So we're going to see if this will work. Too. Okay. Wrong layer. I painted that right on there, didn't I? Yeah, I could wanted this on a new layer for reasons. Okay. Has a little strip, kind of a green there. Okay, that gave me a good bit more sky. I just have a feeling that that strip there is still going to be visible. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anything else I name is going to be confusing. This one. Well, I have no idea what I'm doing in Photoshop. I just know how to. I know how to do what I need to do. And why are you? Why are you no work? Source engine go puts. SFM's kind of frozen. Still have frozen SFM though. I know that's not responding. I know that's not responding. I already closed it. You're behind Windows. Is that why this isn't working though? Yeah. It still utilizes the source engine in some way or another. Well, I will just force close source 2. Yep, that was what was causing it. Didn't really do anything anyway. Okay, so we need to import Bluetooth. Okay, so save the lighting. That's the main important thing I wanted to save. I didn't save the sky card size, but oh well. This needs to be saved as a blue warped 2. Don't care about LOD stuff. Okay. Now I can go up to here. This guy. Yeah, that looks much better. Oh, I want to make sure though. Okay, so the clouds are working well, and over here with a lot of crap going on, it looks fine. Here, not so much. It looks like the clouds are coming, and then like there's this gap there. But that actually might be kind of an easy fix. Just take my group 4 here. Okay, group 4 way too small. Never mind, we're gonna grab group 3. Okay, and now I just need a specific light for them. I'm going to do left far. Hi, Lily. Sorry for like escaping last night. Like literally, I was getting ready to shut down my computer to go to bed, and then she messaged me, and I'm like, ah. I had a friend last night that had to do some, or I guess it was Jay. He had to do some apartment cleaning and was around late, and so he just kind of chilled here for a bit afterwards, so that by the time that was done and then I went back to doing what I was doing, it was kind of late, and I was just I was like, alright, I gotta stop doing this. Okay, that is lighting the skybox, isn't it? Yes. I'm getting both no matter what. Wonderful. Okay, because I wanted to have those clouds be white, because I wanted them to be in contrast to the background and stand out, which is what they did, which is good. Oh. That's actually what she was messaging me about last night, is your new models, so... Okay. I think in terms of aesthetics, that's looking about as good as I'm gonna get. I'm kind of getting to the point with lights. I'm super detailed in how I name stuff for a while, and then I just get to a point where I stop caring, and it's like it's almost done now. It's just a little nitpick stuff, and I'm like, I don't care what it's called anymore. You don't have, if you don't have my model, I can give it to you right now. It's not private or anything, I just, I thought it was made public originally, and then it wasn't, and then I never got around to making a thing. But I thought, here, for anybody that wants it, there's my model. There. Oh, that's what you're asking for? Okay, sorry. It wasn't that I was tired, it was that I just needed to go to bed. Otherwise, I was down to like, if I get much less than 5 to 6 hours of sleep, I start degrading for the next day, and I was at that limit. So I was like, I need to go to bed now, or tomorrow's gonna suck. So, I could add more trees, but any more trees I add are going to be placed so close they're going to block a lot in the background. You can see how it would work. Oh, I'm going to put music on random. So we got first one random. Oh, for this I came in late actually. I'm gonna do. I got a new one. This one. After that, then I'll play it random. The problem with doing some of these tree placements too is I have to artificially turn them. Like you can see, this tree is actually bent to be that way. Maybe that'll work. Actually, I can probably kind of do like before. I have a lot of music I'm behind on. Why does that tree have a shadow light? Bad tree. I think that'll work. Hello, tree. Can't put it too close, though. But it's like, I don't want to put it somewhere where, like here, it's too much. There's, even if I light it correctly, it's going to be too much of a focus. Even anywhere in here, and I think it would be too much of a focus. Yeah, it just doesn't work there. But here, let's go and do like I was doing before. We are going to go through new music. So I had to kind of. I don't need to readjust. Let's move it up here. All right. Because I have a couple I haven't went through yet. Okay, let me move this one up. Those don't count. Some of these are like 10-hour versions, or not 10-hour, 10 best of last year. Why is that still on my list? Okay, here's a couple singles. Move them down so it doesn't accidentally autoplay a whole crap load. Actually, no, we'll do that one too. So this, and these, okay. What? Okay, this is actually 2 steps from hell. I feel like if I put the tree over there, it might imbalance the sides a little bit. I'll say the house is balanced on that side. Whatever. Alright, now I'm going to see if I can cheat the running bit here. same place. For this. Wow, I was stupid and did it by root, didn't I? Okay, well, I gotta actually load it in differently, I guess. When I was making that, I wasn't exactly the smartest, and I animated motion by root. That wasn't just like a forward backwards, like completely. And detailed motion like that, I really want to have separate completely. So I gotta drag her in here. Get back here. Bad pony. I'm not a big fan of like the oh, what do you call that? Kind of Pirates of the Caribbean type music. So I'm not gonna go without that. Secession, I like Secession. Where'd you go? Bad pony. Whoa, you went way over there. Oh, I know why. Because that part was done at a whole different map. So they're going to be in drastically different positions. Okay. Okay, so what I have, I am probably, nope, before this. There's a certain motion I'm looking for, which is right here. I'm gonna see if I can steal this. I already kind of did a staggered run. It was very cheaply done, but cheap doesn't matter if it works. Oh, you babe, that's super sweet. I'm kind of looking forward to Babs because I've had, I've never been to California, so I still have to set up some of the stuff for it, the con, but, yeah, it'd be a new experience, which is good. I've been to cons for 3 years, but I haven't been to, I've been, like, every year I've been in the same group, so, but this year I'll be doing 2 new ones, so that'll be fun. Okay, so I do need to modify this a little bit. But it is a nice base to work from. I don't know about that one. if I don't put something on a list here, it's not that I don't like it. It's just that I'm immensely picky with what I put on a list. So, because if I wasn't, I would have such a long list that I would be getting songs that I kind of like and songs that I really do like, and then I would just be skipping to the ones that I really do like anyway. So, I did that one. Where's one of these 1 hour ones? Let's see here. 10 best position music tracks. Ooh, I like position music. Let's try that one. It's only a half hour long. So this is a longer list. Sometimes I kind of forget to pay attention. So if there's one that sounds really good, say something, and I'll make sure to go back to it or something. Sometimes I've listened to this one time the same song like 10 times in a row because I keep not focusing enough to be able to say for sure if I want to actually add it to a list. Actually, I felt BabsCon was actually... The hotel's actually one of the cheaper ones. Flight's a little bit more expensive. But I was actually surprised as to the... that it wasn't that bad. Okay. So at the beginning of the shot, I don't want to have, like, I want to have the pony, like, kind of getting into the shot. Because what was it originally? Yeah, just the butt. I feel like maybe doing it where the legs are like here. Alright, now let's see if I can make this work. Hey.
It looks like Twilight, but it doesn't.
It's not. It's Berry Punch.
What are you doing with Berry Punch? What is going on with Dolphin and Nuzzles?
I just throw them there. Interesting. Global. No, Berry Punch is just a stand-in.
For a girl pony?
No, for a pony. Because I don't know who I want to have there yet. I need a base. He'll probably be okay with you having the model. I think it's a public thing, so I mean, if that's the case, then it doesn't matter. But normally, I say if it's somebody specific, it's better to ask them specific if they're usually the ones to distribute. Base, okay. So I want to.
You want to punch some berries?
I need to fix the leg. I think the hoof is set to actually move to the side a bit. So just fixing the position so it's actually... Because I took one of the base jump running things that I had from before that worked for that shot, not this one though. And I'm gonna modify it. Because like here, the legs lift before way too early.
Yeah.
And it actually straightens out in the middle.
Actually, 60's having fun.
So this should actually be from here to here, or from takeoff to here. So for in this area, I need to have this should be a shorter distance here. Like their legs don't even hit the ground. And the reason they don't hit the ground is because it was in leaving the stable where her legs were behind a wall, so you couldn't see them. So I just was like, I don't give a shit. Just have the legs move, flopping around. So, and for those that don't know what that's from, that is from
Leaving the stable.
Well, yeah, but it's from the specific part. Here.
Please work, please.
No, like earlier than I thought. From. Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Here when she goes around at the door. But like here, I didn't care because the camera's swapped and whatever. So when she goes to run out the door, I just let it go and didn't care. Cause like right here, cause I was like, she's bouncing up that thing. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, nobody's gonna see it anyway.
Yeah, I was like, I can either put the super amounts of detail into something or not. Oh, that's also why it's higher too, because she's jumping off a metal bit.
So she's chasing a ball.
This is based on a scene where Rainbow Dash gets into this one town and a bunch of the people are playing soccer. Oh. And she jumps in wearing a cloak into the game. So the original thing was because this is supposed to be little girl runs into a field, then little girl frolicking, which would be good for ponies juking around or whatever. And then a further back shot of her frolicking in whatever field while her guardian watches over her. So instead I was going to have it so that they're down in the field doing whatever and Rainbow Dash is up on the building watching over them, which is what she actually did. So that's my way of interpreting. But we finished all the lighting in here. This is what it ends up being.
Oh, are we doing rap battle again?
That's what the whole scene turned out looking like.
It's really cute though.
It's pretty.
It's you cute.
And actually, I thought it turned out really well to give it an artificial fisheye look. Because it's not fisheye, it's just flat. It turned out pretty cool.
Meow.
Okay. So.
Berry Punch is punching ponies.
For one, her front leg needs to be further forward, so it goes from here.
I don't think he's actually looking for a full fisheye texture.
Oh, no, I didn't, because fisheye is going to cause distortions on the edge. It's not exact. It would have been more difficult doing it the way I did. It was actually a little nicer because I have full control of everything instead of having to try to fight a fisheye. It actually wasn't difficult to do. I just wasn't sure if it was actually going to work, which I was very surprised it did.
Or worse. How can she see the ball if her eyes are closed? I don't think that's his main concern right now.
It's the old models.
What?
It's the old model.
Switch it to a new one?
Oh no, if it was the newer one, I was just gonna grab her eyelids and zero them. So she would have no eyelids.
No eyelids. Does that ball say Gala on it?
Maybe, I don't know.
She could smell the booze she spilled on it. Yeah, I could see that. I'm good, Mario. Thanks, though. That ball is just so exciting.
Without the new model, it's sad. I can't do things.
Well, then switch it to a new model.
It's like it's ball. Good ball.
Over her head. Oh my god! I think she's broken.
This is why you don't booze, kids.
Can she bark at it?
Should do very angry bark. Just go bark bark.
That's not very angry.
Bark bark. Bark bark.
She looks really out of
Bark bark. Bark bark. Oh, I gotta do this the other way around. it doesn't work that way. Aww.
Bad old models.
No, wait,
Bad.
no, there we go. Hold on. Bark, 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 bark.
What the hell? How do you do that?
Woof, 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 woof.
Meow.
I did. Well, actually, it'd probably be easier if I did it like. Bark, 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 bark. Run! Run! What if I did? Let me put that on there too. Whoa! Whoa!
Sirius says, drunk.
Ball! I could probably do really quick. All right, so it'd be ball. Oh, you ran away from the ball. Come back. It's just like, whoop, just.
Where'd the ball go? Oh, there it comes.
We can keep her like that. Let's just see if we can do.
What the hell?
It's my base,
Well, your base are belong to us.
so I can copy paste from something. Oops. So if I can do a really sloppy lip sync for ball.
Ball.
Why am I having problems finding this? There we go. Oh wait, this is this is the enhanced model, so I have the enhanced on this one, which I have to actually be careful with then. Okay. So we need a little bit of pucker. So we're just gonna do. That's too much. Too little. Well, you could do whatever. Let's do.
I like how she's running in the background. Looks like she says Bali.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix that a little bit. I was trying to do it in pieces and it wasn't working very well.
It's tacos all over again.
Wow.
Rainbow Dash, or Taco Horse whisper into Rainbow Dash's ear?
Maybe.
Oh god. Why am I not surprised with that one?
No, Paul, come back. Where'd you go, Paul? Where'd you go?
Where did it go? Where did it go, George? Where did it go?
We need a new ball.
Ball!
One that doesn't run away from people's. Ball. Ball.
What the
I don't know.
My insane brother is more insane than normal.
Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, there's not enough. That's gotta go faster than that. We need like a gajillion balls.
What?
Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. There's not enough opening. We need more open. If we make it more open. Bow.
Yup. Yeah, so what did I walk into? Walked into ball.
Bow, bow. But, oh no, I gotta do a repeat better.
Yeah, you suck.
Where's my repeat point? Curves are different because I wasn't paying attention.
No! Can you undo?
No, it's just for trying to figure out where. Bali. That's close enough. No, now broke it.
Whoa!
Bow, 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 bow. Yup, 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 yup. Yup, 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 yup. Uh-huh. Yup, 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 yup. And I can't grab the head and do anything during this because it's just gonna make it go wonky.
Bow.
Yeah. Well, no, it's because I enter a scene there. Move it over here. And I probably can. No, they're like, nope, 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 nope. Ah!
She's trying to resist the urge of ball.
Bow, bow, bow. Or she's eating something.
Peanut butter.
She's eating ball.
What?
Okay, I'm deleting this now.
What?
I destroyed my base.
You know you just said Berry Punch is she eats balls.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Not everybody has a sick mind. I said default. Why is it not default everything? Good enough. This arm here doesn't really do anything. Oh, there we go. It probably should have been the first one to hit the ground. This one would be in the middle of moving into a position that it would. Think that this would still be up through here, would still be up higher.
I can close your Final Fantasy right now.
Yeah, I didn't do anything on it. Here. Okay, and then this arm is going to be the one that had landed first. Oh, there's a marking in this little... Oops, I got it wrong. Yeah. And now I have a little bit more freedom. Ah. Out one frame before. So it's supposed to be right here is where it's supposed to be. Okay. But instead of lifting off right away, I'm going to have it stay on the ground a bit longer. Okay. And I'm going to have it. Actually, kind of works like that. It just maybe turn the hoof like that. Okay. Okay, and then the hoofs would have. Kept up a little bit here, so let's grab this. Chest is still locked, awesome. This would have been down. Modifying this is a little bit harder than doing it from scratch, but because of how fast the shot is, even if I'm just kind of half-assing it, it's going to look like it works. So the main thing here is keeping these legs out a bit more until the last minute. And then have them right here because they technically impact the ground right there. I'm going to have them pull in. A bit more there. Okay, so that's the end of that list. I don't know if I missed any. Oh, yeah. Nisa's secret power has an ugly face. Yeah, that was pretty good. It was funny because she knew it was me that put it down. Ooh, Gothic Storm. Another one of my favorites. Let's try that one. Okay, for one, these really need to pull in more. This leg needs to man up. But only until then, so this is probably actually going to be tough. Because this has to be pulled forward. Well, this is still coming in. So that right here, actually right about here, this can start pushing forward. thing is too, I gotta make sure to do is these have to lean as if they're coming from that direction. So like this leg is gonna have to, it's coming afterwards. It's gonna have a, it's 2, 1, I need 1. And it's gonna be delayed, just like the other one was. And I'm not worried about the head and stuff right now. I'm working on getting to that. Really, right now, I am, like I do a lot of stuff, I am just guessing how the legs would move in a lot of this, and just hoping that it works out. So like here to here, the legs should actually be still out here. But I wanted to, if I just had them running straight out of here, it would have been so boring and it looked like I just did copy paste, and I want to make this video not look like it's copy paste. I want to actually like try and make everything feel unique. Okay, so here I want to have this leg, front leg, kind of cross over behind this one for a second. Oh, that's too far. Just for a moment, I'm thinking it might not actually work. Too fast in that position. Drop. Round. That's not going to work like that. From here, from when it takes off, through here. If anything, it's sliding to the side. Keep it more to the center. Okay, so from here to here. No. No wrapping. Okay, I think this is still... Let's bend a little bit more. this is where it starts. Okay. What are you doing? Oh. Wow. That was a fun time. Okay. Famous. This isn't just the... oh, wow. Actually, never mind. That's the 2-hour mix. That's a little long. Revolt Production. Try that one. Actually, I'm gonna finish off this leg quick. So left leg, back leg kicks out too quick. And when it does, it goes too far. So actually the whole body itself kind of goes wonky right at that point. Like the whole body of this like goes really quick. Which is fine. Pelvis and that better not be. I think it is. We have to see in terms of con showing stuff because we've had a big rule on how we show stuff there. Or big restrictions on how we show stuff. Yeah, this is really weird. Okay, so it's not that. It's right here. This Z. I need to extend this because it's being really picky. Oh, that's actually probably causing some of that. I forgot that I need to do this. It actually works. We're just, when it comes to showing stuff at conventions, we've limited it to a fairly small group for panels because otherwise we're opening it up to everybody. Because it's always a thing of if you deny one person or if you accept one person, how do you not accept everybody? And so we've severely limited it within a small group for the panels and stuff. So because people like content, but they like people they recognize. There's this big thing. Doors was a nice way because it allowed a mix, but it's we just have to be really careful on how we do some of the stuff for the panels. Our big restriction before was people that have only people that are on panels or agreed upon beforehand, but usually we're highly selective on stuff because otherwise we're just going to get people asking from all directions and saying, well, why wasn't I? This person was. So we've been really careful on it. Back leg still doesn't look right. Still feels like it kicks out quick. Yeah, like for like instance, Yasho showed stuff at BrodyCon last year, but he's done a lot of stuff within the group, and he was on the panel at the time. Volskart has been to a lot of the panels, but he's also done a lot of support stuff for the group in the background too. It's been people that have been doing lots of panels, been big in the group, and like Doors was the only thing we showed. Quillo. I think it was Quillo. We showed something of his at Cider Fest. He made a specific for Cider Fest, but again, he's a person in the community that does a lot of stuff. But yeah, like I said, it's just there's too many people out there with a lot of different content, and how do you pick one over another? So we just, instead of trying to do the worst way to do it would be to accept everything and then remove individuals, because then you're being negative towards certain people. So instead we do a nothing except these certain things. But when it comes down to it, we just have to be selective and I'm trying to think of the right word for it. We have to set criteria, but we never really like predefined anything on it. But from day one, we just made sure that we were being careful. I think I just made that worse. No, I mean, yeah, you could show it to me there. I'm just saying in terms of on the panel. That's the thing. So, no, I mean, if you have it done there, that's great. That's perfectly fine. I've told you before, I'm a huge fan of the Opera stuff, so I do not mind that at all. It's not even on the ground. I still see Vols. Like, I mean, really, when it comes down to it, he's like he does really good SFM work, but then like when I saw his drawing, I was like, holy crap, you're really good at this too. And it was just it was really interesting. So it's if he feels that he can or wants to pursue one thing over another, that's all the power to him. Don't hold somebody back. I'm gonna keep the left locked, but I'm not gonna lock the right. I don't know if it'd be the best community, but it can be a little biased though, because if you're not a really big part of a sub community, it's hard to say if something is better or worse. We're just biased because we know the group the most. But there are some pretty cool people in the SFM group for sure. different point there. I feel like this still needs to be on here for longer. Actually, I think this needs just to travel further. Sucker. Okay, so I can either try to get the right leg to be in the other spot, or try to get the other leg here to be in the starting spot. I think that's going to be the better. Probably actually start doing her neck. There it is. Flippers. Actually, her neck is pretty good. Actually, her neck's fine except for the very beginning. In which case it is broken. Head, on the other hand. Sad that actually, I don't know the Wolf's name as much. I actually recognize a lot of those songs. I'll play this one again. This will actually end it out because I like vocals. Want to take the head and neck and just in them here and just do it from scratch here because the head is kind of broken. that would be why that doesn't look right to me. Normally, butt's going down way too early there. Undoing it now would be way too difficult, but that's why this doesn't feel right. It's like the front end should be kind of, yeah, or as long as I make it look right, which is going to be for the head. So I'm going to make sure the head's in the right position here, because right now it's like in fabulous mode around the corner here. Okay, that's a bit better. Kind of what I actually wanted to get. Like a weird hybrid thing. Just trying to make it adjust it to make it work at the angle that I'm at. So if I can make it work at that angle, who cares? going to do something I normally don't do. I need to figure out... There's a wobble in the head right here. No, even with black in the neck, I thought I'd be able to find it here. Unless it's the tail that's giving it, making it feel like it is. No, it is. I thought by lacking the neck, usually you can kind of see where such a wobble would be. To me, it's right here. Fix it like that. I'm trying to shy away from showing eyes, so I think I might just leave it like that. I think I have to render it to see how the actual head is doing, because I want to make sure the head is still looking on point. Oh, I don't. Sorry, I'm just going back on questions here. I don't know if any other SFMers are. I haven't really asked or looked into it. Cuts off before the end of this. I really don't have to worry about it. The other thing to worry about is the ball. So the ball in general needs to roll, because that's what balls do. So I'm going to use this one as a... Well, and actually I don't want to do it quite yet. So I want to first figure out its path. So more than likely, I want to have it be that the ball is hit for somehow at this point. Right here. So I'm just going to say playhead right now. So at this point, I want it to be here. Probably right around here. And then right here. Right there. And then obviously some other points further over here. So right here I want it to be too fast. Okay. And then I want it to get to that point, but I want it to get there quicker than not. Okay. So I'm gonna do out, there. Oh, I should do that wrong. Or did I? Yeah, there, that works. Because I wanted to slow down, because the ball's not supposed to keep going at max speed. It should be going to just about a stop. Okay. And then up to here, it had been rolling, and essentially this is why I was doing this separate here. Which direction? Oh, I can see with the white dots. So I want it to go roll to roll. Okay, so in terms of the ground, now to here, same thing. But this is going to be much more drastic. So I'm actually going to go to about here and stop. So the perpendicular would be about here. Oh, I'm doing the other way around, so actually I do gotta roll it the right way now. It's gonna slide a little bit just because okay, and obviously things don't just slide. Yeah, well, hello, Dex. Yeah, he is pretty dope. He does have his face on a bag, which is not many people could say that. Actually, I don't know of many people that want to say that either, though. So I guess it's that. I moved that in the wrong way. rolling enough. There's turning out pretty good. It only took like 7 hours to make less than. Oh, wait, no. What? It's over a second. Not much. Oh wow, we're less than 15 minutes over. I don't know how ponies soccer or football or whatever country you're in. I might adjust the position of it that way. Okay. It just feels better. And otherwise, it was like rolling too straight away from the camera. Okay. Really hard to test this with lighting. And without knowing what actual pony I'm using for the stand-in. But we'll get to that later. So I don't need the base anymore. Okay. But that's all I'm going to work on for that one. I think next stream I should be able to... Actually, I might just call that one good how it is and start working on the next one. That one is going to be fairly tough, but the nice thing is I can probably reuse the same motion and just cheat it a bit. Though I'm... I have a couple more seconds long. I have... I probably want to introduce some other character, because if I do one pony then one pony, it's going to make it look like that one pony is very important. Well, technically in Emeralding it was a group, so it wasn't just one. So I'm going to probably have to grab another one and have them maybe come up next to them running. And then, yeah, the wide shot. But the wide shot's gonna be difficult because I have to really look up a lot of the different ponies. There's at least 3 or 4 that I think were there and given descriptions. The rest weren't. So look at that. If I get those done, then it'll have all those set, and then I just have the annoying scenes, which I'm not looking forward to doing, but I'm looking forward to at the same time. Well, I don't want to hire a babysitter. They're expensive. It's like you have to get like a zookeeper or something. So anyway, man, that was stream. But like I said, I'm going to probably tomorrow work on the tutorial thing to get that done, and then Thursday night I'm not going to get much done, so that's probably all I'm going to be able to get done between now and Friday or next stream. So this weekend I might try to finish or work on the blooper thing. We'll see. So, okay. So, have fun, whatever. I'll see you guys Friday to do more stuff. Stuff is good. We can get you a good cat. Meow meow. Meow. Meow meow. Critter. Critter. Alright, I'll see you guys Friday. Bye bye. Wait. Put the cat link. I can't pause it. It's Kitty Noctis. Kitty Noctis. Kitty Noctis is adorable. Whatever. Buttons.